Have you ever considered how your daily habits shape your life? Today, we delve into the transformative power of daily habits. Each day, we make countless choices, many of which seem insignificant in the moment. But it's these seemingly inconsequential actions that over time sculpt our lives. Imagine your life as a ship sailing across the vast ocean. Every day you adjust the course by a fraction of a degree. It may seem like a minor change, but over the course of a long journey, it can lead to a vastly different destination. The smallest habits are like these tiny adjustments to the ship's course. A sip of water instead of a soda, choosing stairs over the elevator, reading a page of a book instead of scrolling on your phone. These are the miniature decisions that accumulate and shape our destiny. Just like the trajectory of a ship, our lives can be drastically altered by the smallest of daily habits. Now imagine if you could harness the power of these tiny habits. This is where the concept of micro-habits comes in. Micro-habits are the small, seemingly insignificant actions we take each day that over time shape who we are. These are not grand, sweeping changes, but rather the minuscule adjustments that can be integrated into our daily routines with minimal effort. They are the baby steps that lead us towards our larger goals, the tiny bricks that build the towering skyscraper of our aspirations. But don't let their size fool you. Despite their small stature, micro-habits pack a powerful psychological punch. Each time we complete one, we experience a sense of accomplishment, a small victory that boosts our confidence and propels us forward. This sense of achievement can create a positive feedback loop, generating momentum that makes it easier to stick to our habits over time. Moreover, micro-habits have the power to overcome some of the most common barriers to habit formation. One of the main reasons we often fail to stick to our habits is the feeling of being overwhelmed. We set ambitious goals for ourselves, but when we think about the enormity of the task at hand, we can feel paralyzed, unable to take the first step. Micro-habits, on the other hand, are bite-sized and manageable. They don't require a lot of time or energy, which makes them easier to stick to. You don't need to find an extra hour in your day or summon an enormous amount of willpower. All you need is 5 minutes and a dash of consistency. Moreover, because they are small, micro-habits can be easily adjusted and adapted to fit our changing circumstances and lifestyles. They are flexible, resilient, and forgiving, allowing us to maintain our momentum even when life throws us a curveball. Micro-habits are not about making big changes all at once, but about taking small, consistent steps towards your larger goals. They are the quiet, persistent forces that slowly but surely shape our lives. You may be asking yourself, can these small actions really make a significant difference? The answer is a resounding yes. Consider the case of a woman who decided to do a single push-up every day. It may not seem like much, but over time her strength grew and she was able to do more and more. Eventually, she was doing full workouts regularly. Now let's think about a man who decided to write for just 5 minutes a day. At first, it was just a few sentences, but soon those minutes turned into hours, and he completed his first novel. These stories highlight the transformative power of micro-habits. When applied to areas like health, productivity, and personal growth, these small actions, repeated over time, lead to significant changes. The beauty of micro-habits is that they transform our lives not through dramatic overnight changes, but through the power of consistency and time. So, are you ready to harness the power of micro-habits in your own life? Take a moment right now to identify one small action you can take daily towards your goals. It could be as simple as reading 1 page of a book, doing 5 minutes of exercise, or even just drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning. Remember, the size of the action doesn't matter. It's the consistency that counts. Once you've identified your micro-habit, the next step is to attach it to an existing routine. This is what we call habit stacking. For example, if your micro-habit is to read 1 page of a book every day, you could attach it to your morning coffee routine. As you sip your coffee, read your page. By attaching your micro-habit to an existing routine, you'll make it much easier to remember and maintain. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Start your journey to transformation with your first micro-habit today.